Hey guys, welcome. I'm Parshvika. Welcome to the channel where we talk a lot about esotericism topics, magic stuff, tarot card, all that magic and spiritual stuff. In today's video, I'm going to talk about how to do your first reading. If you're totally a beginner in the tarot card, I'm going to talk about how to do the reading. Obviously, you can look at the book that's provided usually with the tarot card, the meaning of individual card. You can look at that and you can do that. That's also the thing, you can do that. Nothing wrong with that. There are so many ways in which you can do the tarot card reading. I'm going to tell you how I do it because every person is different, so everybody has their own method, but I'm going to talk about my method. Let's dive in. If you enjoyed this video, give this video a big thumbs up and do consider subscribing if you are interested in more such kind of videos, because I'm gonna post more videos like that anyways. So let's do the reading. Let's do it together. So now I have right now 3 decks with me. The first deck is the Oracle deck. It's by What Your Light Oracle Cards by Rebecca Campbell. This is my first deck that I buy in Bali. It was really nice and really amazing. I was like truly drawn towards this card. I've already made a video talking about how to pick up your first tarot card. If you haven't checked that so far, make sure you do it because it will going to help you pick up your first tarot card. Okay, so I buy this one. This was my first one, and then I made the 2 tarot cards. Like these are the 2 decks that I made, and I'm an artist, so I actually make the watercolor tarot deck. I love watercolors, so this was the deck that I made. I think that this was the first deck, but I wasn't using the tarot card back then. I just made it for the sake of having fun because I love painting, so I painted it. But I wasn't using it, so this was the first one that I made. And then when I truly wanted to start with the tarot card, I buy this deck. So this is the ones that I painted and I made, and I really enjoyed it. It was so amazing, and I still do enjoy it. And at the back I write the message, and the message I write, which I was actually resonating with it, and it was like a direct action steps, that kind of tarot card. You know what I mean? There are so many kind of the tarot readings, so many types of cards are there. Now obviously you can pick up your own deck that you like to prefer, and this one is a 3rd deck. Okay, this is a traditional tarot card. This one is also, I painted it, like you can see at the front like this, at the back it's like this, and I painted all this thing, like the cups. And this is also the cups, and then we have the King of Cups or something like that. It's all painted by me. So I'm gonna share some tips how to read the card. Now first tip is obviously you can refer to the card or the booklet that's provided with the tarot deck or oracle deck, whatever you're buying. They're gonna provide you with some booklet or some guide to help you read your cards, and every card has a meaning. You can obviously read that and confirm that. With some booklets you may not be having the booklet. With some decks you won't be getting a booklet. Like this one, I didn't get the booklet, I mean physical booklet. They actually have the QR code at the back, and you scan the QR code and then you go to the link, and then they have all the information on the link, and you can read about the individual deck and all that stuff is there. You can obviously do that. That's the first thing to do whenever you buy a new deck. The second thing which I do it after going through all the information provided with the decks and meaning of individual card, the second thing I do, which I feel like, I don't know other people are doing it or not, but I feel personally related to that, is like I go with my flow. Sometimes the message or the meaning of the card is different. For example, the Knight of the Swords, it usually means stressful times, insomnia. So people may say, okay, you're going through a stressful time, not good times. But when I read the card, I mean the meaning of the card is different, but then I feel different in the moment depending on the energy of the person. If I'm reading for somebody, or depending on my own energy, if I'm doing the reading for myself, or depending on the collective reading, whatever it is, I feel the different energies. So I go with what I feel instead of the card reading, because I use the tarot card just as a tool. I mean, I see that way. I don't know if other people see that way. Like all these things are the tools, like the crystals, whatever you are using in your psychic abilities or in your psychic reading, in your magic or spirituality, whatever it is, whatever you are using, these are the tools. Your power is in yourself. We have the power within ourselves. These things only has the power when we give them the power. So we are not limited to these tools. We are using these tools for the reading, but then we are not just limited to them. We are infinite beings. We can read from literally anything and anybody. We can read it. We can see the things, hear the things, smell the things without any tool. I know what I hope it makes sense, right? So these are just the tools. So if you feel like when you're reading, when you're taking or picking up a card for somebody, for yourself or anybody, and you feel a different energy, the card meaning is different, but then you feel the different energy in that moment, then I go with the energy instead of the correct meaning of the card. What I'm trying to say is going with your own flow, because I feel like the psychic power, the psychic ability is your intuitive power, is a very important power which doesn't have any logic. If you think from your conscious mind, it doesn't gonna make any sense, but if you actually can truly understand it, not from the conscious mind, but if you actually know it, then you can understand it. I hope it makes sense. It's very hard to explain these things, but then there is no logic. So when you look at the card meaning, okay, the card means stressful time, that means you have stressful time, but it also means that your stressful time is over and it's gone. Or it also means that somebody is trying to trick you up, but you are protected, so the stressful time is not there for you, but it can be if you actually go into that energy. I hope it makes sense. So one card can have a multiple different meanings, and the meaning you give to the card is depending on how you feel the energy for which you are doing the reading. If you're doing the reading for yourself or somebody else, you feel the energy, you feel what information is downloaded from the universe, and you read it via the card or via the tools. That's the tip that I want to share. That's what I practically do. So let's do some reading. I'm going to use a traditional tarot deck. Let's do some reading. This is just for the sake of the fun, and this is just a collective reading. Obviously you can set the intentions if you're interested in that, but then this is for this fun part, okay? Just for the informative. Okay, we get the first deck. Wow. 9 of the Cups. Wish card. Your wish is going to get full. Now this is a wish card. Now people can actually predict from this card a lot of the different meanings, okay? You feel it, what you feel, and go with that. If you feel like this wish card is related to, maybe you're looking for a relationship, or you're looking for hearing from your specific person, you're gonna hear them, your wish gonna get fulfilled. For some it would be related to the job, for some it's gonna be related to their relationship, for some it would be house, car, money, like unlimited number of things. So this thing can be read in multiple different ways. You can read it and you can convey the message. So that's the first deck card. Now let's see another card, and then we're gonna see with the oracle, okay? So let's try with the another deck. Okay, the Emperor. So it's actually the four. Yes, 4. So all is order. The Emperor is a very powerful. Now some people can say that the Emperor is very powerful. It is actually devotional, it's spiritual, it's inspirational, it's very charismatic or very loving husband, whatever way you can say it. Some people can say it that King is very proudy, is not good, it's very actually authoritative, or kind of like you can predict the different meaning for the same card depending on the energy. I often see the death card, and people when say the death card, yeah, of course it can mean somebody is dying, but then it can also mean that the things are going away, or the bad things are going from your life, and there is a light at the end of this death card, at the end of this tunnel. So one thing can mean different things, okay? One card can mean different things. It depends on the energy. Let's try this oracle deck, okay? I love this deck. It's really beautiful. So let's try this one. Like, it looks like this. Let's try this one. So I hope you're understanding what I'm trying to tell in this video, how to do that. Okay. Awakening. Energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration. So there is an energy upgrade. You can see this girl actually flying or floating in the sky with the moon is there, and everything is like heaven. So she's actually having an energy upgrade. Now this energy upgrade can be in terms of moving to their next level in their life, or next phase in their relationship, or promotion in their job, or upgrade in their spirituality. It can mean literally anything and everything. So how you feel in the moment, say that based on that. Use these as a tools, not as limited to them. If you feel different and the card means is different, say what you feel, not what the card means. I hope it makes sense. The feeling is not coming from within, it's actually downloaded from the universe. It's like you're channeling the universe or spirit guides. The second is like break the chain. Now this breaking the chain could be related to breaking the ancestral patterns, like you don't want to work in your family job, you don't like the job, you want to start have your own job, you don't want to continue with the family business, you want to start your own business. Or maybe this could be you want to marry somebody outside of your culture, outside of your religion or country, something about breaking the chain. Or it could also be related about breaking your own chain, not your ancestor, not your family chain, breaking your past patterns, the things that you don't like about yourself, the things are holding you back. It could be relationship, job, business, anything, or just like a mindset that you're thinking for a very long time. So an ancestral pattern, healing, rewriting the future. So it can mean literally anything. And at the back we have the no card. Now this is a very simple card, but this no card could also mean wait, don't make a decision right now. Some people would say just say the no to the opportunity, say no to the relationship or whatever is somebody is offering you, say no to them. But I would say, if I would feel different in the moment, I would say maybe pause a little bit, just go tune in with yourself a little bit more and then answer it. Maybe spend 1 or 2 days, maybe sleep on it or something like that. Don't respond immediately. You know what I'm trying to say? So this is the way I do the tarot card reading. Now obviously there are so many ways in which you can do that. Hopefully it's resonating with you. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. And also the reading that I did in this video, let me know if it's resonated, because it was a collective reading. So it may be resonating with some of you guys and some of you guys it may not be. Let me know. Share your experience, how you do the tarot card reading, if you're doing it or if you want to do it. Let me know. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you the next time. Bye guys.